Hi friends, welcome back to Kangumi Crochet, the cozy corner where we turn yarn into cuddly friends. Today we're making something super cute and super beginner friendly, a no-sew cat loaf. Yep, no sewing required, just your yarn, hook, and a little bit of patience. Whether you're picking up your crochet hook for the first time or you're coming back after a break, you're in the right place. I'll guide you slowly, step by step, so you can follow along confidently. And don't worry. If you make a mistake, that's totally normal. Every stitch you make is a little hug for your future cat loaf. So let's gather our materials. Before we start crocheting, let's go over the materials you'll need for this project. 14mm safety eyes, an 8mm crochet hook, chenille yarn in camel and brown colors, scissors. Stitch markers help mark the beginning of each round, a yarn needle, a little stuffing, a little bit of love and curiosity. In this video, I'll guide you step by step in making the seal point cat loaf using two colors, brown and camel. If you'd like to make a three-color version, like this calico cat in black, orange, and white, the pattern stays mostly the same with just a few adjustments in color placement. Throughout the tutorial, I'll also show you how to adapt the pattern to create the calico version. Let's start with the body and head. They're made as one piece. Isn't that great? Less fuss, more fluff. Start with the brown yarn and make a magic ring. If you're new to this, don't worry. I'll show you exactly how to do it. Deep breath, you've got this. How to make a magic ring. Hold the end of your yarn in your left hand, letting it rest across your fingers. Wrap the yarn around your two fingers, index and middle, to create an X shape on top. Hold the crossover point between your thumb and finger to keep it steady. Slide your crochet hook under the first loop of the X and hook onto the yarn that's behind it. Pull the yarn under the first loop to bring it through. Now twist your hook to create a small loop. Chain one stitch to secure the loop and hold the ring together. This helps stabilize the magic ring and sets up for your next stitches. To check if you've made the magic ring correctly, gently pull the short yarn tail. If it tightens the loop, you've done it right. Now, begin making single crochets directly into the loop. Round 1, we make 8 single crochets into the magic ring, like this. For the pattern shown on the screen, please note that the first row corresponds to the seal point cat, and the second row to the calico cat. I've attached pictures of each cat next to their respective rows for easy reference. Hold the base of your stitches with one hand. With the other hand, gently pull the short yarn tail to tighten the loop, bringing your stitches into a tight circle. Round 2. We'll increase in each stitch around, so that's 8 increases. How to make an increase. In this step, I'm going to show you how to make an increase. An increase is when we crochet 2 single crochet stitches into the same stitch. Insert your hook into the stitch like this, under both loops. Pull up a loop, so you have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through both loops to complete the first single crochet. Now, instead of moving to the next stitch, insert your hook back into the same stitch where you just worked. Pull up a loop again. 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through both loops to finish the second single crochet in the same stitch. You've now completed an increase. Every round adds a little more shape to our kitty. Round 3, we're doing 1 single crochet, then an increase. All the way around. You'll end up with 24 stitches. Remember, if your stitches aren't perfect, that just means your cat will have more personality. Round 4. Ready for some color change magic? Don't worry if color changes seem confusing. I'll show you how to change yarn neatly. Repeat this set. 1 increase, two single crochets. Four times. When you're crocheting the last brown stitch before the color change, don't complete the last stitch fully. Let me show you how. How to switch yarn colors. Insert your hook into the stitch. Yarn over with brown yarn and pull up a loop. Now, instead of finishing the stitch with brown, drop the brown yarn. Pick up your camel yarn. Yarn over with the camel yarn and pull it through both loops on the hook. Ta-da! You've now changed to camel yarn cleanly, and your next stitch will be in camel color. From here, continue crocheting with camel yarn and make one increase. Then, switch back to the brown yarn. When switching from camel to brown yarn, make sure the brown yarn is a little loose, not too tight. This helps your cat look nice and smooth, without any weird puckering or tight spots. And make one single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. Next, repeat the set. 1 increase, 2 single crochets. 3 more times. Keep going. You're doing amazing. I know sometimes it feels slow, but every stitch is progress. Trust the process and don't rush. We're here to enjoy the journey and the yarn squish. Round 5. We'll blend both colors together beautifully here. Stick with me. It's simpler than it looks. Using brown yarn, make 3 single crochet stitches. Then make an increase. Repeat this sequence, 3 single crochet stitches, 1 increase, 2 more times. After that, make 3 single crochet stitches. Now, switch to camel yarn. Make 1 increase. Then make 3 single crochet stitches. Switch back to brown yarn and make 1 increase. Then repeat. 3 single crochet stitches, 1 increase, 3 more times. You should have 40 stitches at the end of this round. Now follow the pattern I've written on screen for rounds 6 to 8. These rounds help shape the face and body. We're placing the brown and camel sections to give our cat its signature loaf markings. Look at you go! You've come so far already. Round 9. Switch to camel yarn completely. And cut the brown yarn now, if you haven't already. Make 5 single crochet stitches. then make an increase. After that, make 5 more single crochet stitches. Repeat this sequence, 5 single crochets, 1 increase, 5 single crochets, 3 more times. You should have 44 stitches at the end of this round. At round 10 to 14, just 5 rounds of single crochet. These rounds are super relaxing. Crochet meditation. Round 15. Now comes the fun part. We're giving our cat little paws using bobble stitches. They look adorable and are surprisingly easy. I'll walk you through slowly. You can totally do this. First, make 10 single crochet stitches. Next, make a bobble stitch. How to make a bobble stitch? This bobble stitch is made using 4 double crochets in the same stitch. But here's the trick. We won't finish any of them until the end. That's what makes it puff up like a cute little bump. Yarn over. Insert your hook into the stitch where you want the bobble. Yarn over again and pull up a loop. You'll have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops only. Now you have 2 loops left on the hook. That's 1 unfinished double crochet. Let's do 3 more just like that. Yarn over, insert into the same stitch, yarn over, and pull up a loop. 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, 3 loops left. Repeat again. Yarn over, insert, pull up a loop. 5 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, 4 loops left. One last time. Yarn over, insert, pull up a loop. 6 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2, 5 loops left on your hook. Now for the magic. Yarn over and pull through all 5 loops on your hook. Gently. That's it. You just made a bobble stitch. Now, repeat the following steps 3 times. 11 single crochet stitches. One bobble stitch. Finally, make one single crochet stitch. You should have 48 stitches at the end of this round. Take your time. Don't rush. You're almost finished. Then we'll start decreasing to close the bottom. Round 16, make 5 single crochet stitches. Then make 2 decrease stitches. How to make an invisible decrease. When you crochet, each stitch has 2 loops, the front loop and the back loop. Front loop. This is the loop that is closest to you when you look at the top of the stitch. Back loop. This is the loop that is farthest from you when you look at the top of the stitch. Now that you understand the front and back loops, let's break down the invisible decrease. Insert your hook under the front loop of the first stitch. Insert your hook under the front loop of the next stitch. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops on the hook. Now you have 2 loops left. Yarn over again and pull through both loops on the hook. You've now completed an invisible decrease. Next, make 8 single crochet stitches. Oops, I ran out of yarn. Let me grab a new one and we'll keep going. Then make 2 more decrease stitches. After that, just continue crocheting by following the pattern shown on the screen. Before we continue, let's add the safety eyes between rounds 9 and 10. About 6 stitches apart. This is when your cat starts coming to life. So exciting! Before closing, let's fill your loaf with love and fluff. Time to gently stuff your cat friend and shape that perfect loaf form. Keep going with the pattern shown on the screen for rounds 17 to 20. You're doing great. So soft, so cute, so loafy. Then, thread the yarn tail through the front loops of the last round and pull tightly to close. Tie a knot and hide the tail inside. Use brown cotton yarn to embroider the cat's face, including the eyebrows, nose, and whiskers. If you'd like to add a little extra sparkle to the eyes, you can also use white cotton yarn to add a small highlight. For the ears, my favorite part. We'll crochet them right onto the body, no sewing at all. I'll show you exactly how to mark and make them. You'll be amazed how easy it is. First, using the photo guide, mark 2 points, one on round 3 and one on round 5, where you want the ear to go. Now, attach your brown yarn at the stitch you marked on round 5, and crochet one ear at a time. Start with a chain of 4 first. Make 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook. Then, make 1/2 double crochet into the next chain. Next, make 1 double crochet into the last chain. Finally, slip stitch into the stitch you marked on round 3 to anchor the ear. Now repeat for the second ear on the other side, but here's the trick. The direction is reversed. Attach brown yarn to the stitch you marked on round 3 this time. Then slip stitch into the stitch you marked on round 5 after finishing the same chain and stitches. That's it! Both ears are done. No sewing, just smart stitching. And lastly, the little tail. It's so small, so simple, and it gives your cat a whole new level of charm. Just a few rounds and we'll attach it right onto the back. Follow the pattern shown on the screen. When you finish, sew it onto round 8 of the body. It gives our loaf a cozy, curled-up look. You did it! Give yourself a big pat on the back. You just made your own adorable cat loaf, with no sewing. If this was your first amigurumi, I'm so proud of you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more beginner-friendly tutorials. And tag me at Kangumi Crochet if you post your loaf. I'd love to see it. Until next time, stay cozy, stay creative, and keep crocheting. Bye.